Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to the second episode of Britain by Train. And today we're going to be covering more of Cornwall. So, plan for today is we're going to visit a few stations across the Cornish main line, plus we're going to also clear 2/3 of the Nuki branch line as well. So yeah, that should be a pretty good day. Been to some of these stations before, some of them are brand new for me, so that's quite exciting. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so the first station of today, which I have now arrived at, is St Germans. So St Germans is a 2-platform station along the Cornish main line, managed by Great Western Railway. So services that call here: the Exeter to Plymouth, the Exeter to Penzance services and the Plymouth to Penzance services call here, along with a few of the Cardiff Penzance and a few of the Paddington to Penzance trains as well. But yeah, not every single train stops here, so it's not got a frequent service as the likes of Liskeard and Bodmin, and also cross country pass through here. They pass through here a couple of times a day as well on services from Penzance up towards Birmingham in the north. So yeah, that's sort of what comes through here. A little bit about the station. Obviously serves the village of St Germans, which we are located within. And I have been here before. I was here, I think it was a couple of years ago now. But like all of this is now like all really overgrown and stuff. It wasn't like this last time I was here. And there is also over here, that is an old rail carriage which you can actually stay in as because accommodation for your holiday. So yeah, here is St Germans Station. That's kind of it, to be honest with you. So yeah, if I come across anything else, I will let you guys know. If not, I will see you at the next station, which is Liskeard. Right guys, so here's a fun little fact about St Germans. So obviously this station doesn't have any dot matrix departure board indicator things. So instead, if I come over here on the help point, they list all the departures on here. Now, as you can see, there is a couple of counter trains. Yes, there's a couple of counter trains on this line today. Yeah, as you can see, the 10:32 to Cardiff Central is cancelled and the 11:29 to Plymouth is cancelled at the minute. 10:34 Penzance is going to be my service though. But yes, there has been a couple of, I forgot to mention this in the intro, there has been a couple of cancellations on this line today. Wasn't meant to be starting the video here. I was actually meant to be starting at Menheniot. But unfortunately, my train out of Menheniot was cancelled, which then meant that I couldn't actually leave Menheniot for like 3 hours because that station's so underserved. So unfortunately, that was supposed to be an awkward station that I was going to clear today, but that is going to have to wait for a future trip. But yeah, that is St Germans. Next station will be Liskeard. I'll see you guys when I've arrived there. And departing out now is the 10:47 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Penzance. And that was 802-008 and 802-014 that brought me here. And here we are at my next station, which is Liskeard. So, I'll tell you a little bit about this station in a minute. Alright guys, and now we are here at the next station of the day, which is Liskeard. So, a little bit about Liskeard. Liskeard does have 3 platforms. Liskeard is a major station along the Cornish main line, managed by Great Western Railway. So, everything calls here, so that's the Paddington to Penzance, Cardiff to Penzance, Plymouth to Penzance, and Exeter St David's to Penzance. They all stop here. along with the cross-country trains that go to and from Penzance as well, so it all stops here. As well as that, there's also platform 3. That's for trains to Loo, on the Loo branch line, which starts here at Liskeard. I'll take you over there to see that platform in a minute. Currently stood on platform number 1. This platform is for trains towards Penzance, which go in that direction. Platform 2, where this 800, where this GWR80 is on, that's a platform for trains towards Plymouth, Exeter, Paddington and the north. And then platform 3 is sort of in a far corner at the station. Liskeard does have one of the stations, as you can see, with semaphore signalling. Not too many of these left. So yeah. Now I'm going to head over to platform number 2. And I'll see you guys and show you that when I'm over there. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm on the footbridge at Liskeard. There's a view down to the platform. That's the little station building. That's got a waiting room, a ticket office, and also a cafe as well, where you can buy food and beverages. So yeah, there's a little look at that. And if we come just this way, you have like these long ramps. You see the one on that side. You have these long ramps to take you up to the over footbridge thing. But yeah, if we just walk down here, apologies for the shaky camera work. Here's platform number 2. This is for services bound towards Plymouth, Exeter, the north, Paddington, places like that. So yeah, there's a nice look at Liskeard Station. Over here, this is Liskeard signal box. This is what controls all the semaphore signallings around here. And up this way is the platform for Loo. So I'm going to take a walk up here and I'll show you guys this in a minute. Alright guys, so here's platform 3 at Liskeard, and this is for the Loo Valley branch line. It's kind of down here. This is where you, that's how you access it from the main part of the station. Up there's the station building. And then here's platform 3. We take a look down here. So, here's the Loo Valley branch line. Train services on this branch tend to run every hour. And then there's also a whole kind of in here there's a heritage centre which tells you all about the history of the Loo Valley branch line and everything to do with that. But yeah, that is sort of Liskeard Station in a nutshell. So the next station I'm going to be visiting on this trip is Parr. I will see you guys once I'm over at Parr. And departing out now is the 12:03 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Penzance. Alright guys, and now we are here at Parr. So, Parr is a station on the Cornish Main Line. Parr does indeed have 3 platforms and is managed by Great Western Railway. Platform 1 is the one we're on here, that's for services bound towards Penzance. Platform 2, which is the one just there, that is for services towards Plymouth, Exeter, London, Paddington, Cardiff and the north. And platform 3 is the one you can see all the way in the back, and that's for the Nuki services. See, all the Nuki services go through that one on platform number 3. And obviously Parr, as I just mentioned, Nuki, Parr is the station which you change at for the Atlantic Coast branch line, the Nuki branch line, which is the branch line I'm going to be going on to next. Parr does indeed have a ticket machine, quite a major station. Every train stops here that comes through. Passing through there was 802.109, which is on a service for London Paddington. So apparently not all the train. I thought they all stopped here, but apparently not, because that one just passed through. But yeah, I'm now going to head over to the head over to platform 3, because obviously I'm going onto the Nuki branch line now. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm over there. Alright guys, and I'm now over here on platform number 3 and 2. So over here is platform number 2. As I said, for this is services going towards Plymouth, Exeter, London, Cardiff and the north. And then here's platform 3, which purely serves services to Nuki. Now Nuki has a very infrequently served branch line. I think there's only like 5 trains a day to Nuki and back from Nuki, which is kind of crazy when you think about how popular Nuki is as a tourist destination. But yeah, there we are. It is what it is. I'm guessing the lack of services is due to not enough passing points along the way, because obviously it's sort of an hour's journey to Nuki from here, so I'm guessing that has something to do with why. But yeah, my next station is going to be Quintal Downs on the Nuki branch line. So I will see you guys once I'm there. And arriving here is my train. It is 15234. And this is going to be doing services on the Nuki line. Yeah. It's going to be quite busy, I think. So yeah, I'm going to board this train now. And I'll see you guys when we are departing out. And departing out now is the 1300 Great Western Railway service from Par to Nuki. It was 15234 that brought me here. Alright guys, and now I'm here at Quintal Downs. So, a little bit about Quintal Downs. So Quintal Downs is a one-platform station managed by Great Western Railway and is on the Nuki branch line. So, station serves all the stopping trains from Par to Nuki, and then the services from London Paddington to Nuki and Nuki to London Paddington, they don't stop here. They run non-stop between Nuki and Par, meaning that they pass through. Very infrequent service on this line. So there's only like 5 trains a day on a Saturday. But yeah, there's Quintal Downs. At the end of the platform, you've got a little railway crossing. There's also a waiting shelter. If I come back here, you'll be able to get a better view of it. There's also a waiting shelter there and a hope point on this station too. So yeah, that's really Quintal Downs in a nutshell. So the next station we are going to be visiting is going to be Lillian, and I'm going to catch the train just going back in the other direction. So yeah, I shall see you guys once we get to Lillian. And departing out now is 1349 Great Western Railway service from Nuki to Par. And once again, it was 15234 that brought me here. Alright guys, and now I'm here at Lillian. So, here's the station Lillian, as you can see. Lillian is a one-platform station and is managed by Great Western Railway and is on the Atlantic coastline. So yeah. Sorry about the cut in the clip there, guys. But yeah, so this is a one-platform station on the Atlantic coastline between Par and Nuki, managed by Great Western Railway. Stopping services from Par to Nuki do call here, and on the return from Nuki to Par, and also the services from London Paddington to Nuki, Nuki London Paddington do pass through here. You see, Lillian's platform is made out of these sort of stone material. That's the first station we've had with that on this series. Quite common up in Scotland that they do this. They have platforms made of like gravel and stuff up there. So yeah. Station does indeed have a help point, which is down there, and a little waiting shelter there. And this station is also a request stop. So if you want to alight here, you need to ask the guard on the train if the train can stop. And if you want to get on the train here, you have to make your intent clear by sticking your arm out and flagging the train down. So yeah, that's kind of, that's really Lillian in a nutshell. So the next station I'm going to be visiting is Bugle, and I'm just going to be heading back up that way towards Nuki, the one stop up to Bugle, which will be the next station. So I shall see you guys when I've made it to Bugle. And departing out now is the 1428 Great Western Railway service from Par to Nuki. And once again, 152.34 brought me here. And now we are at the next station of the day, which is Bugle. So Bugle is a one-platform station on once again on the Atlantic coastline from Par to Nuki. It is managed by Great Western Railway, and as with the other two, the stopping services from Par to Nuki do indeed call here. And the London Paddington to Nuki service also passes through here. Bugle is again a request stop. So as with Lillian, if you want to alight here, you have to ask the conductor on the train, as I did. And if you wish to get on the train here, you obviously have to flag down the train and make your intent clear. So this station kind of had two ways out. So it's got this way here, which looks like it goes into a housing estate through there. And then you can also go up the stairs, up onto the main road. The station does indeed have a help point and a waiting shelter as well. And this one's even got a bin, which the other one did not have. And then obviously information is displayed on there. So yeah, that is really Bugle in a nutshell. Now, it's kind of at a weird time because the Nuki trains go incredibly infrequent. Like, the gaps between them are huge now. So, to get around that, timetabling wise, I'm going to get a bus from here to St Austell, get a train back to Par, where I'll then pick up the London Paddington Nuki service to go to Nuki, which is then going to be the next station we'll be clearing today. Now, obviously, that will leave St Clun Road and Roche uncleared on this line. However, they will be picked up on a future trip. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go and do now. Next station is Nuki. I'll see you guys when I'm there. Alright guys, and after a fairly long journey of just over an hour, I have now made it to Nuki. So yeah, Nuki, the next station we're clearing on this series. So we are now here at Nuki. Nuki is a one-platform station managed by Great Western Railway and is the terminus of the Atlantic coastline. So obviously, all trains between Par and Nuki start and finish their journey here. I think there's about 5 services a day, stopping once in Par to Nuki, and then there's the daily summer London Paddington Nuki service, which is what I have just got off of here. Nuki actually has a long enough platform to take a full 9-coach train, which is exactly what this is. This is the train that brought me in here to Nuki. I'm surprised this station doesn't get more service, to be honest with you, because Nuki is a incredibly popular holiday destination in the UK. Lots and lots of people come here from all over the country, and a lot of those choose to travel on the railway as well. So yeah, I am actually going to be getting this train back out of here. This is 7:15 Great Western Railway service starting here at Nuki to Bristol Parkway. But first I'm going to go and show you at the end of the platform, quickly dip and get some food, then I jump on this train. And there's one more station to clear in this video, and that will be Lostwithal. But yes, I'm going to show you guys the other end of the station now. Alright guys, so here is this end of the platform at Nuki Station. It was 800 320 that brought me here. You got a nice little waiting shelter here. There's a view down the platform, kind of curves around to the right a little bit there. And then this is the undercover bit. So this is where people wait for their trains. And yeah, obviously Nuki, as you see, there's an old platform there. But there actually used to be 4 platforms here at Nuki. Way back when there was more services running, before all the beating cuts and stuff. It's got a little canopy here. And then there's also a station car park through there too. So yeah, that's Nuki in a nutshell, really. So I'm just going to go and quickly get some food. And then I'm going to come back here and jump on that train and head to the next station of Lostwithal. So I'll see you guys when we get there. And departing out now is the 1824 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to Plymouth. And it was 802015 that brought me here to the last station of the day, which is Lostwithal. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Lostwithal in a minute. Alright guys, so here we are now at Lostwithal. So, Lostwithal is a 2-platform station that is managed by Great Western Railway. Services are call here on the platform that I'm currently standing on. This is for trains bound towards Plymouth. So, trains that will call on this platform will be the Penzance Plymouth, Penzance Cardiff, and some of the Penzance Paddington services will also stop here as well. Like the one service I'm getting out of here to go home is a service towards Paddington. That platform over there, that's platform number 2. And that is for services towards Penzance. So whether they've come from Plymouth, Exeter, Cardiff, or London Paddington. So it's basically it gets an hourly service through most of the day, with that being extended at certain times. You can see down there is a level crossing at the end of the platform. That used to be the only way to cross between platform 1 and platform 2. However, it does look like now, you can see they're building a footbridge, because this was not here. This footbridge was not here last time I came and filmed the video here at Lostwithal. Oh, and look at this. Arriving in now is a HST. Oh, ideal. Front is 43093, Legends of the Great Western. We'll get the rear as that departs out, but yeah. There you go, look, there's still HSTs running around somewhere in Britain. I'm pretty sure these are the only ones left now. These 2+4 HSTs running the select few Plymouth, Penzance, Penzance, Plymouth. But yeah, there is that one. We'll get the rear as that departs. But yes, installing a footbridge here, as you can tell, mentioned it earlier, which would be good, because before you had to go all the way to the end of the platform, cross over on the level crossing to get to the other side, and that just, if you were running late for your train, you'd miss it and it would just cause problems. So yeah, really good at getting a footbridge and investing in stations in Cornwall as well. if we walk down here, as you can see, it does indeed have a little waiting shelter. It's not open at the minute. It's only open at certain times during the day, but yeah. There's the waiting room here at Lostwithal. Does indeed have a waiting shelter there. However, the waiting shelter has no bench. Oh, and passing out now we have these HSTs. is the rear. And obviously there's also a waiting shelter over on that platform. But yeah, that is really it for Lostwithal. And that is obviously going to be the final, this is the final station in today's video. So, today we covered more along the Cornish main line. And also 2/3 of the Nuki branch line. Got 2 stations left on the Nuki branch line to complete. Being Roche and St Clum Road. But they will be cleared on a future trip. So yeah, that is going to be the end of this video here. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please leave a like down below. And subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this one. And comment down below any stations you want me to visit. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.